so off the tip, it's Miami. So the Raptors starting five. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
4 on the clock. Siakam in the post. Counted by Adebayo. Siakam, no good. And it's Miami's ball. Now here's Butler. Shoots over Anunoby. And Anunoby pulls it down. Van Vliet outside. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
Kyle Lowry does so many things well on the basketball floor, but always the foundation of his game is that tenacity defensively.
Barnes with a screen on Lowry. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Van Vliet missing again.
3 straight misses to begin the game, not the start they were hoping for.
To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Doesn't go that time. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. 2 very excellent teams going at it.
Both these teams are beneficiaries of tremendous coaching. Both have high hopes for the season. I expect to see a chess match tonight.
Now here's Adebayo. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. To the inside. Siakam gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And there it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
The Heat have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Trent against Hero. To the middle. Stolen by Siakam. First quarter of ball. Almost 2.5 minutes in. And then Siakam with the jam.
Well, Pascal Siakam has the ability to play on the inside and score with that length.
Hero, the pass to Martin. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Adebayo, a screen on Van Vliet. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Van Vliet.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Back to Adebayo. Shoots over Siakam. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And after a long offseason, NBA basketball is back. Doris, 2 of the best words in hoops. Opening night.
I've been waiting for tonight for months, BA. The start of a long, incredible journey that is the NBA season. We know there will be twists and turns. Tonight won't make a season, but boy, it's good to be back.
Now here's Adebayo. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Hero with the bucket.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Trent on the wing. Siakam with a screen on Hero. Back to Trent. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Siakam. Plenty of space. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Siakam's got 6. The Heat with the lead. Lowry, the pass to Butler. 1:50 left in the opening quarter. And Adebayo, the bucket, on the assist by Butler. 7 points in the game.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Heat with some changes. Yurt Seven's checked in for Adebayo. Victor Oladipo comes in for Martin. And Vincent is subbed in for Hero. Toronto calls timeout.
It's time to get on your feet. The loudest section gets free t-shirts. Who wants one? Thanks. Your Heat Youth Dance Team.
Strus, he's checked in for Lowry. Achua's checked in for Toronto. Porter Jr. comes in for Anunoby. 1:37 left in the first quarter. Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Achua. Back to Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. Down low. Achua gets the bucket.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
And Yurt Seven gets it to go.
Well, just it's easy to say, this guy wanted it more. Creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Yurt Seven against Achua. Pass to Van Vliet. Trent on the wing. Launches a three. Toronto the rebound. Achua. Three-pointer. And Gary Trent Jr. gets a three.
This is what we would call a hot spot, particularly if Gary Trent Jr. is the shooter.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Oladipo with the ball. Van Vliet covering. Yurt Seven, no good. Toronto trailing. On the wing, Porter. The three is up. Vincent grabs a miss. Pass to Oladipo.
On the long arm. Of Otto Porter forcing the miss there.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
Caleb Martin out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Gabe Vincent. Then it's Kyle Lowry. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Miami starts the second with. So it's Miami now. They trail by 1. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
And Toronto has possession, following the bucket by the Heat. Kicks it out to Anunoby. 4-3. The rebound by Lowry. And Miami has possession. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Here's Oladipo. The Raptors making their last shot. Lowry, right side. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Here's Flynn. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Adebayo, a screen on Porter. Lowry to pass to Adebayo. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. And now a three-point Miami lead.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Adebayo with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. He shoots again. And the layup is up and in. Adebayo's got 15.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Now a timeout called by Toronto.
You know what time it is, fans. Make some more with your Heat Breaker dance move.
A different look for Miami. Robinson comes in for Oladipo. And it's Hero in for Vincent. The Raptors making a switch here. To the right side. Siakam, the pass to Van Vliet. Here's Flynn. Adebayo with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Pass to Lowry. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Lowry's gotten his first bucket of the night. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
So it's Miami now. After the basket by Toronto.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Butler's checked in for Miami. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Heat lead by 7.
Great focus from Jimmy Butler right there. He understands contact is part of the game. He's almost inviting you to hit him.
A quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season. Miami, number 1.
And looking at last season, the thing that jumps out at you is their three-point percentage. Best in the league in that category, which is great to see considering how valued the three ball is nowadays in our game.
Yurt Sevens checked in for Lowry. Back to Butler. Adebayo sets a screen. And he lobs it up top. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, terrific read from Jimmy Butler. He is unwilling to get sped up. He knows when to place the pass and where.
It's Siakam with the drive. And Siakam with the slam.
Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Adebayo, a screen on Anunoby. Inside. And Adebayo slams it in.
Oh, it's almost scary watching Adebayo throw it down. Incredible natural power.
To the wing on the left. Siakam in the post. Yurt 7 on him. Siakam, no good. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Hero, the pass to Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Anunoby. Butler finds Adebayo, shoots over Barnes. Adebayo, no good.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Van Vliet with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Now here's Hero. 7-point differential. Pass to Butler. To the inside. Here's your 7. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, Jimmy Butler outstanding at creating opportunities for his teammates. He is not just a scorer, guys.
Now Anunoby. Robinson with a steal. 3-on-3. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Van Vliet. Siakam in the post. And so it's Miami. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter.
He's off to a great start. The buckets are coming fast.
And let's focus now on the two up. Thanks for joining us.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Siakam in at the center position. Butler finds Adebayo. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Siakam the screen. Trent the pass to Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Lowry. To the middle. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
But Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end. Strong pass there to set up the basket.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on a basketball floor. And I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
Pass to Adebayo. Butler against Anunoby. Up and in on the layup.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Siakam with a screen on Lowry. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Well, with that 6'9" length, right? Siakam uses those long limbs to create contact, get himself some free throws. Nicely done.
Victor Oladipo's checked in for Miami. Vincent comes in for Hero. Here's Vincent. Barnes with the rebound. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Stolen. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. The shot by Oladipo, no good. The Raptors shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Siakam against Butler. Siakam with a screen on Lowry. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. That one's good for 2. Siakam's got 4 points now in the quarter. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Well, this is part of Pascal Siakam's growth, the willingness to absorb nightly responsibility to score the ball.
Oladipo outside. The 3 is up. And again, the Heat missing.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Siakam, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
Yurt Sevens checked in for Miami. Strus comes in for Lowry.
One of the things that we're watching happen with Pascal Siakam is the willingness to accept more and more responsibility, both from a leadership and a productivity standpoint, guys. And it has been something else to watch that growth.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "You want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns." I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. And Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Vincent. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
And the basket by Trent.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Miami calls timeout. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Toronto. Flynn comes in for Van Vliet. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Yurt Seven. Strus with it from outside the arc. The Heat making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in. Now a timeout called by Toronto.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
It's time to get out of your seats. That's right. It's T-shirt time. You know what time it is, Heat fans.
On offense, here come the Raptors. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Here's Siakam. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Now Pascal Siakam looking aggressive and determined, which forces the defender to commit the foul.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team. Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Siakam, pass to Porter. Adebayo with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Pass to Yurt Seven. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. Now it's a 4-point Heat lead.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Here's Siakam, kicks it out to Anunoby. And no good. good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we've reached the end of the... third. It's the Heat leading by 4. And don't go away. We'll be...
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. The duo inside, Butler and Adebayo. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt, and it's Strus in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Achua with a screen on Lowry, down low. Achua with the dunk.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Hero for 3. No good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Here's Flynn. Pass to Barnes. Got a piece of it, and that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession. Martin, he's checked in for Strus. And stolen by Adebayo. Martin with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Barnes has gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Pass to Hero. To the paint. Ooh, poked away. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Martin, right side. 5 on the clock. Pulls up.
Gary Trent Jr. taking pride in his defense right there. That's a big-time contest.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Barnes with a screen on Lowry. Knocked away. Butler with a steal. Pass break Miami. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, never afraid of a level of physicality. Don't let the small frame of Kyle Lowry fool you. This guy willing to absorb contact.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
Achua with a screen. Trent for 3. And it's Martin with the rebound. The Heat with the lead. Butler passes to Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Trent. Here's Hero. Pass to Adebayo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season. I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. You may be a little overeager.
And Toronto calls time here. And the Raptors with some changes. Siakam, he's checked in for Achua. OG Anunoby comes in for Porter Jr. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Flynn. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He focused on perimeter play at both ends. On D, he wants to prevent open looks from deep. And at their own end, he thinks they can create better shots with better ball movement. We'll see if he gets his wish. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Lowry, the pass to Hero. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Siakam. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Trent against Hero. Martin outside. To the left wing. Clock at 6. Adebayo, a screen on Van Vliet. And Lowry puts up a deep 3. Here's Adebayo. Rebound by Van Vliet.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Pass to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. With some arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Outside Butler. Now Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Trent. Hero for 3. Connects from downtown. And the Heat lead by 5.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Stolen by Lowry. And he lays it in on the break. And it's a 7-point Heat lead. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Heat?
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Just 4 to shoot. And the Raptors miss again.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Jimmy Butler clearly thrives in an environment that lives and breathes and embraces toughness.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point game here. Not a lot of time left for the Raptors in this one. Siakam, the pass to Barnes. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Now Lowry. 46 seconds left in the game, and the bucket is good.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Siakam in the post, pounded by Adebayo. That one a little long. 24 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hero. 6 to shoot. And here's Butler. No good there, off the double clutch. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Off target with the shot. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Allie, thank you as always. That concludes the first game of the NBA.